Hey guys, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to your new moon in Virgo reading. Lisa here. New background, who this? You feel me? All right, let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know for the new moon in Virgo? Okay, we have the Sovereign coming out. Again, I mean, this definitely came out for... Oh, let me get used to this lighting. Hold on. Okay, the Sovereign. Okay, we had this coming out for the last moon reading, right? That energy of, being a state, pulling away from the country, meaning your energy pulling away from the reality that you were used to. Okay, you have the Creator. It's so that you can move on and create your own kingdom. All right, self-love. It's an act of self-love. All right, so we're still in that energy of pulling away from our reality, our old reality, and creating a new one. Okay. Yep. Doing what you love. All about the self-love, all about just doing whatever makes you happy and creating a reality that aligns with that happiness. Pretty simple. All right, let's get into the reading. Okay, what have we released up until now? What have we released up until now? Too many cards. Wow, these cards are all right now. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out along with the Ten of Wands, right? The Ten of Wands in reverse, which is a burden. So once again, breaking away, Sovereign, right? Breaking away from our old reality to create our own, our new one, okay, that aligns with our higher self. There's certain burdens that you have to drop that's stopping you from ascending to that level where you can build your own kingdom. Now, it does seem to be a bit of a hang-up with the Four of Cups. I remember with the last moon reading, there was a hang-up about saying bye to the old reality and everything that came with that, okay? Whether it was you leaving a physical place and you have to say goodbye to that old place, whether it's an old job, an old relationship. It does seem like that has come up to the forefront, okay? That's been highlighted. The need to just say goodbye and be okay with that. That might have came out in the Jupiter reading too. If you haven't watched that. There's a clear direction. There's a clear awareness of what needs to happen, where you need to go next. And now it's just a matter of saying bye to the things that you were once loyal to. Okay? So there's a need. Well, all right. That's how we're starting off. Okay. There's a need to... So you have the snake card with the... with the dog, the loyalty card, all right? There's a need to come to terms with the things that you were being loyal to. It was shady. It didn't have your best interests at heart. They didn't have your best interests at heart, or wasn't aligned with your soul's purpose. Okay, but that's why you have to move on to your own reality, building your own kingdom. All right, building a new version, a new and improved version of your reality here. All right, so that's what should have been highlighted in the past cycle. And let's see, where are we now? The Magician card. I'm sorry. Let me make sure I have this on airplane mode. Perfect. Okay. We have the Magician card coming out in reverse. There might be some doubt about whether you can create this new reality because There does seem to be ties from the past that still, you're still looking back. It's like you know exactly where you need to go, okay? And you're walking in that direction, but you're still like kind of looking back like, are they going to come with me? That's understandable. Where are we now? Three of Pentacles, yeah. Some of you guys are feeling a little bit of doubt, okay? You are watering your intentions. Like I said, you know that you have a clear path to go on, okay? You know where you need to go next, all right? And you might be taking steps to get there, all right? Or at least you made that, which a step could just be that decision, that main decision in your mind to shift the energy for you. Some of you guys are doing that. Some of you guys might be using affirmations, you know, actually building up this life, okay? But with the Magician card, it does seem like there needs to be more faith, okay? More you co-creating with the universe here, okay? So maybe some of you guys are doing the affirmations and all that, but maybe you need to do it a little bit more. If you're not doing it at all, then maybe it's time for you to do that. That is a way to co-create with the universe, okay? It's one thing for you to wish for it. There's another thing for you to attract it. Okay, so we're being led to use our spirituality in a way that we haven't before. All right. So every day, wake up with your intention. Every day, wake up with your affirmations so you can reprogram your mind into this new reality. There's a need to do that. But it does seem like because you're still looking back, it's kind of hard for you to start reprogramming, rewiring your thinking that's required so you can actually manifest this thing that you want. Okay? We do have, yeah, it's causing confusion with the Seven of Cups here coming out in a Magician card. All right, it's causing some confusion here. We do have the Ace of Wands coming out in reverse. That's that seed of passion, all right? That's the thing that you want. It's like you want it, you want to move fast, but you're not using the star power needed. Okay. Okay, yeah. The faith and strength required, the self-awareness that's required, the confidence and ambition, the will that's required to fuel your intentions, it's not really there yet. Because of the Ten of Swords, that pain, okay? Some of you guys are still looking at the wound, even though you're already out of this cycle. And that's what's kind of like you're watering intentions, right? But you're still looking back. It's like the water that you're using, the water that you're using to nourish these seeds of manifestations, some of that water is still filled with some pain and doubt and resentment. So it's like you're not really giving all the nourishment you can to the seed of manifestation that you want. Okay. All right. What's coming to us now? That's why it's confusing. It's like you have to wholeheartedly want something, not half-ass it. All right? It's like you want something and you're asking for it, but then you have all this doubt. And that's, you're watering the seed and then you're throwing shade on your own shit. All right? So it's time to release that. It's time to release that. Allow self-love to be the fuel. Right now you have some type of loyalty to things that are kind of shady. Okay, I can't pick up this card. Okay. you have some loyalty to things that are kind of shady, right? And there needs to be a shift in your loyalty to yourself. Okay? Let that supersede anything else, okay? And that'll stop you from feeling, that'll stop you from feeling like you need to feel loyal to whatever this is that's stopping you from, that's keeping you in this pain cycle. that's stopping you from actually jumping out of the cycle, which you already are. You already are out of the cycle, but it's like you're still holding on to it. Okay, you just need a push. It's a boost of self-love and confidence that's going to fuel the willpower needed to actually water this with the freshest, purest water. Okay, what are your intentions with faith? What are your intentions with confidence, with self-worth, with self-love, knowing that you deserve it and nobody can get in your way? That level of clarity needs to happen here. Okay, right now it's being muddied by, oh, but what would they think? And oh man, I don't want to leave them behind. And you know, all of this is getting in the way. All these other people that you're loyal to, that's shady anyway. So let's be mindful of that. All right. All right. What's no longer serving us? Okay. Some of you guys need to let go of this idea of a wish fulfillment. All right. There's a past wish fulfillment. There's a past wish fulfillment, right? That you're being led to walk away from. And in this new cycle, as you're upgrading, you have a new wish fulfillment. That's pretty much what's happening. As you upgrade, your standards have changed, and what a love looks like for you has changed. What success looks like for you has changed, okay? As you mature and evolve, your standards evolve, okay? So that's what's happening here. Do not hold on to, what reading was this? Was it Gemini? One of these readings, I think it was Gemini, where I was saying, or Aquarius. One of these readings, it was the idea that you created something at 1.0 and now you jump to, 2.0, and now you're still looking at your 1.0 manifestation, trying to hold on with these 2.0 standards, and you're trying to make that 1.0 fit. That's not working anymore. What you wanted when you were younger, when you were a kid, that dream that you had as a kid, as an adult, now you're looking, it changed, it refined. Just allow for your dream to refine right now, okay? Allow for the manifestation to refine. If you've done this work and you've done all the shadow work and you've dealt with, whatever emotional muck, whatever pain, this Ten of Swords, the cycle of pain, if you learned the lessons, you've done all that, okay? Whatever you created in that old reality was based on the pain that you had to work through, right? So now that you're creating this new world, it's not your manifestation, and your desires are not going to look the same. Don't try to make it fit. That's what's happening. It's like you're still looking back, hoping that they can come with you into this new world. They were old world manifestations. Okay, that does seem like it's a bit of a hang up. So what's coming to us now? The opportunity to let it go. Two of Pentacles here. This is like juggling between two worlds. Now we have to drop the old world once and for all. Okay? And Four of Swords, go into meditation mode. Be still, be quiet. All right? Dropping the old idea of a wish, of a dream. All right? Because if you've evolved, if you've changed, if you've elevated, if you've ascended, then your idea of what you want has changed, right? Okay, or it should have. All right, okay. If it didn't change, you didn't learn your lesson yet. So, all right. All right, what's no longer serving us? Oh, no. What do we wish to grow? Sorry. What do we wish to grow? For the new moon in Virgo, Ten of Swords coming out again. See? You want to let go, right? So like I said, it's like you still feel like you're in this cycle of this pain, but you're okay. See, it's like you're in this cycle of pain, or you're feeling like you're in a cycle of pain while you're still watering your desires of the new world. Okay? What you want, what we wish to grow, we want to get out of this cycle of pain. This is the same card. Ten of Swords. Okay? But now it's coming out in reverse. This is a desire. This is where we're at, right? Okay. We want to get out of this pain. All right. You want to get out of this cycle. Might not be realizing, wow, with the Eight of Wands, yeah. It's like you want to get out of this cycle fast. You're not realizing that there are, it's because you're still looking back. That's the only reason why you're not out of this cycle yet. We do have the High Priestess here. Speaking of your intuition, allow for your intuition to help you navigate this energy better. All right. Especially with this Mars energy, it might be a little bit, we might be a little bit more triggered. We might be more aggressive, okay? Especially if we're losing patience. Especially if you feel like, I'm just watering and watering these attentions and I'm not getting what I want. I'm still dealing with this bullshit. Get me out of here. Okay, I get that, but there's a need for your intuition to allow for your intuition. Back to co-creation, working with spirit. Allow for your intuition to help you. Allow for your guides to help you navigate this energy. Show you where the pain points are. Showing you where the blind spots are, because there are certain blind spots. Okay, that's holding you back. All right, and it might be coming out of a sense of loyalty. It's fake loyalty. All right. Some of you guys might be looking at it like, why is the universe holding me back? And it's not that. You're holding yourself back and you don't see the people that you're holding on to energetically that's stopping you from experiencing the emotional fulfillment that you want. Seven of Swords coming out. This is past. It's a past hurt, past deceptive energy. All right. You already slayed this dragon, but you're still holding on to it. All right. Holding on to it, looking at it. There's a need. Like, if you were done wrong, if you were done dirty in the past, it's time to just let it go. Like, seriously. If you've already slayed the demon in your mind and if you already cut them off, leave them there. That's it. Don't sit here and try to worry about, oh, why did they do this to me? Because that can send you spiraling into an emotional trap that is victimization. All right? Let it go. I'm happy that I got out of this. Now let's move full steam ahead. Let me only focus on what I want to build in this new world. There's no need to look back anymore. Not at this point. No need to look back anymore. Stop letting this old deceptive energy stop your flow. Because it's that energy could be used to be every thought that we have is energy. Every thought that we have has creative power. It's why use your creative juices on dwelling on past energy that's a non-factor. It's no longer playing a role here. You're like giving it more life the more you think about it. For example, if you have an ex who did you wrong and you never got the closure from it, whatever the case is, they never admitted to doing you wrong, whatever it is, but you already separated yourself from it. But you might be thinking like, oh man, did I do the right thing? Why would they do that to me? I need answers. Was I good enough? Oh, screw them. Going back and forth, doing all this nonsense in your mind. Drop it. Whatever you dropped at this point, leave it dead. All right? All right. It's stopping you from getting into your emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. That's a frequency you can get on right now. All right? You're not being blocked. The universe isn't blocking you from anything. It's you holding on. You keeping that energy alive with your thoughts. Your thoughts is feeding it. Okay? You slay the dragon and it's laying there. Okay, it's not lifeless yet, but it's breathing its last breaths. Okay, but what you're doing by giving it thoughts and energy, you're giving it CPR right now. That's what you're doing. Okay, you're giving it CPR, like not realizing it. The more thoughts you're putting into it, you know how that goes. It's laws of attraction. Okay. Anyway, Ace of Cups. You're moving forward. Your intuition is showing you where the new beginning is. The new passion is the new opportunity for love, or just, I feel like it's more self-love. Okay, just a new energy of moving in the world from a place of self-love, which wasn't a place that we were moving from before. Okay, we might have been moving from a different layer within our ego, a more pain-based, okay, energy. And now we're being led to break free, start creating, Start creating with self-love. All right. See, these freaking nails. Let me tell you something about these nails. It's messing up my flow. Why, universe? I'm joking. All right. But self-love. All right. We weren't moving in a way that was stemmed from this is what I need. And now we're being led to do so. So just start doing it. And whoever can't rock with it, they can kick rocks. Okay? With love and compassion and love and light. All right. How do we bring our goals into fruition? That victimization card, we got to be mindful of that. All right. A cycle's already done and you're still carrying the energy of somebody who's wounded. Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior. Okay. That wounded warrior energy. The Knight of Swords in reverse. This is the opposite of what you want. You want to move full steam ahead and you're getting blocked. All right. Collectively, it's like we finally got out of the cycle. We ran this race and now we're just like, we're at the finish line and we're just like, whew. And you're just reflecting on like, oh man, that part of the obstacle course where I had to jump over that hurdle, that was crazy. Look at this wound. And you're looking at your knee and you're like, oh my God, look at all this pain, you know? And it's like, okay, start tending to the wounds. Like, it's done. You don't have to keep reflecting. You've done enough reflection now. Now it's done. The race is done. The obstacle course is done. The pain is done. Okay? You have these wounds. Fine. Now you got to patch it up. But patch it up, that's watering it. Okay? That's a part of your water, the intentions that you need to water too. Coming into healing. Okay? Knowing what self-love looks like now so that you can create from that place of healing. All right? Don't start feeling sorry for yourself because you have these wounds. All right. That's that victimization card. If you keep looking back, it's going to send you, like I said, in that emotional trap of victimization. That's this card right here. Just be mindful of that because that's going to stop you from moving forward. This is giving your pain and giving your, giving those people of the past or the painful experiences, giving them CPR. The dragons, the demons that you've already slayed, you're giving them CPR by staying in victimization mode. All right. This is like when somebody has gone through something and they wear it as a badge of honor. Okay. This is what happened to me, you know. You should feel sorry for me, you know. It's like carrying that energy. That's what's going to keep you from building a new world. That should not be a part of your ego. The past experiences are going to build you up to be who you are. But that's not something to keep carrying as a chip on your shoulder. All right. Seven of Wands. This is the energy of feeling. It's coming out of hers, you know, because this is usually feeling on top. You know, it's like you're kind of feeling defeated. It's like, It's like, let's say you were I'm going to use an extreme case. Let's say you're in like a life or death situation, like in the moment, your adrenaline starts pumping. You start doing whatever you need to do to survive. And then once you get out of it, now you're just like, then you can finally let go and feel the feeling and start crying and like, holy cow, that was crazy what I went through. That's what was happening here. And that's cool. Okay, there's a need for you to purge. Like I said, the healing, dealing with the wounds, there's a need for you to purge, but don't park there. All right. There seems like there might be an inclination to park there because of something about that self-pity that can be comforting, just like depression. You know, those energies, they can be sticky. All right. All right, cool. What resources do we have? Additional resources to help us get there. Okay. There's a need for you to keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups coming out. Some of you guys, I feel like, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups coming out. This is an energy of, this could be a career path, doing what you actually love. That's going to propel you forward. All right? Self-love And whatever your goal is, I know Capricorns already know this little life hack. But focusing on your goal is going to propel you through. Okay? It's going to stop you from looking at the past, because then you're going to get more and more excited about what this Ace of Pentacles energy is. Whatever this goal is, allow for that. Like, keep watering that, because then it's going to allow for that dragon, that demon that you slayed, it's going to allow it to just die. All right? Let that go. All right. Let's see what the blockages are, what we're failing to see. Overall advice. All right, what are the blockages for the new moon in Virgo? Thank you. It's like, put all your energy. Like, anytime you find yourself thinking about the past, stop it. And switch gears to, oh yeah, but this is what I want to create. Okay, there's a need. Use this Virgo energy to be an energetic snob. Okay. Virgos, you know, the Virgo energy could be very anal, very particular. It's time to be very anal and particular about your energy and your thoughts. What are you thinking about? Catch yourself, okay? There's a need to refine your thoughts. There's a need to refine your frequency. There's a need to refine your energy. And including the people that you're giving energy to, all right? But I feel like more so the people around you, the people that you already set boundaries with, there's a need for you to keep those boundaries at bay. Because you haven't stepped into, you might not feel like you stepped into your manifestation yet. There might be a sense of impatience coming through. Okay, and that might lead you to want to go back to the old world, okay? Which would be giving CPR to those demons, or their inner demons, your inner shadow, okay? And the people, the relationships that enable that shadow. So we have the Three of Swords coming out as a blockage. I just want to clarify what I just said. There's a lot of confusion. Seven of Cups. All right. But because someone is looking forward, here's an example. If somebody's looking to manifest a certain type of love and they didn't get it yet, they might have the inclination to go back to what they've known that was toxic, okay, just because out of boredom or out of lack of faith. It'll become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like you're watering this intention, you're watering this plant, right? And because it's not growing quick enough, you're starting to give the old stuff CPR because you're like, oh, this isn't working. But now you're giving things CPR, so it's not going to work. That new thing is not going to grow, okay? So there's a need for you to realize that, all right? That's why there's a need to have faith. Keep watering this. Keep giving, keep the faith and hope alive. I hate when I go into cliches. But okay, there's a need for you to have faith, right? Because it can be an inclination for you to veer off. Your faith, your lack of faith can have you veer off into the old and what you've known. Like, this manifestation is just in the air. It's in the ethers. I don't see it yet. But I do see this person. And this person is comfortable. And I know what this is. You know, it's like that comfort. Okay. So for the blockage, we do have the Three of Swords coming out with the Seven of Cups here. Three of Swords in reverse, all right? Needing to drop that those old demons, okay? The old battles. Drop the old battles. It's like you came out of war. It's done. Now it's time to live a civilian life and enjoy that, all right? But it's like this weird in-between stage of like being at war, coming back to civilian life, and that confusion of the transition. Like, oh, so I'm no longer in this place, in this cycle of pain, then I need to change my mentality. I can't be in war mode anymore. Holy cow. All right. All right. All right. Oh, jeez. The energy required to deal with the Ten of Swords energy, that cycle, the old reality, that wasn't built on self-love. It had a different mindset, okay? You were in a different mindset to deal with that reality. In order to live in this new reality and accept and believe that it's possible, you have to be in a different mindset to accept that. I know that sounds like a simple concept, but it's a very simple but deep, profound thing. Like, you think that you've just done the work of cutting people off. It's like, but there's a mentality shift that needs to happen. It's like if somebody didn't have money all their life, and then they're given $1 million, they were used to a poverty mindset that would probably make them squander that million instead of knowing how to use it and flip it, right? Know how to use it to its maximum potential. Because they didn't shift their mindset out of poverty consciousness, what they were used to. Hey, I got to hold on, or whatever the poverty mindset is. They didn't switch over from that to abundance, because now they have $1 million and they have to switch to the abundant $1 million mentality in order to deal with this $1 million. You can't deal with $1 million with a $5 a day mentality, right? So that's what's happening here. It's like you're in this old world pain mentality, but you have love in front of you. You can't come into love, this gift of love, with this pain, with this emotional baggage, with this pain mentality, with this survivor mentality. Back to the war thing. You can't bring that energy to a pure love environment because you're going to squander it. Just like someone in a poverty mentality would squander $1 million. All right? That's what you need to water. There's a need to water this new mentality. So you can be in that frequency where you can accept this love, the gift, whatever it is. The love, the career, the abundance, whatever it is that you're creating for yourself. Now you have to get in the frequency to accept and use it wisely. When the aces come out, like the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, stuff like Ace of Wands, whatever, those aren't sure bets. It's a gift from the universe. Yes. But it's an opportunity. It's just a window. And you have an opportunity to take it or leave it and wait for the next opportunity to come. Okay? Right now, there's an opportunity for abundance in love and abundance in the physical realm. Okay, so that could come out as financial abundance, doing what you love. It could come out as a financially secure partnership with romance, you know, whatever. Whatever the case is, there's an opportunity for that. If you don't shift your mentality, you can take that opportunity and squander, aka sabotage, without knowing it. You think like, Seven of Cups keep coming out. There's confused. You're sending mixed signals out to the universe because you're taking the opportunity. You're seeing the opportunity and you're like, yeah, I want that. But then you're still feeding the dragon. So it's like you're feeding two different things. You're splitting your energy where you need to just let that die and give all your energy to the thing that you want. Be an energetic snob. All right. Seven of Cups. Let's see what this confusion is about. You have the King of Swords coming out. It's coming out as a blockage here. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That dragon that you don't want to give CPR to, that we might be giving CPR to, these are people, okay? These are people. These might be people who did you wrong, okay? But they're definitely people within your social circle. This could be friends. This can be old relationships or your current relationships. It could be family, whatever. These are people. They're causing confusion because you have loyalty. It's a sense of loyalty to these people. Even though they're a dragon, and it could be one or multiple people, right? Even though this group or this person is a dragon for you. Not saying that they're a bad person, but their energy in your life is a dragon, right? I shouldn't say dragon, because dragon energy is cool. But for the sense, just for the sake of this, this metaphor, I'm going to stick to that. Slaying the dragon. This person or these people, they're dragons that you're giving CPR to. You need to let them go. They're not cooperating with your new world. They're the dragon that you keep looking at that's splitting, causing a split in your energy. Giving power to that, but also giving power to the new. And you're splitting your energy and you're giving the universe mixed signals as to what you actually want. It's like, I want to do what I love, but your actions aren't saying it. All right. So co-creation, there's a need. There needs to be a moment, of solitude for some of you guys. If you're feeling the need to pull away from people, pull away from social media, this might be a time to just have some alone time, more than usual. This moment, I think it requires more of a push than before. It's like the final push before labor pains, as I mentioned with the Jupiter reading. If you haven't watched that, check it out. The pulling back, it's like for that push, that's going to require a lot of energy. And you have to pull back your energy from whoever you've been giving it to right now, just so you can put all your energy into this thing one good time, okay? I think it's like a brief moment of solitude that needs to happen here, or at least just in a cycle. Maybe it's just a week, maybe it's a couple weeks, whatever, however the high priestess is here, so your intuition's on point as to what you need to do and how to navigate this energy best. But for some of you guys, if you already feel your energy telling you, hey, pull away from these people or social media, then start doing that. It doesn't mean that these are bad people or social media is the devil. Like Ricky Bobby's, was it Ricky Bobby? Waterboy's mama? Anyway, whatever. There's a need to pull back your energy so you can finally just get all that energy, rev it up, and then go. Okay? That's what needs to happen. That's a Tower moment. That's going to change everything. That shift It's going to put you in a mindset. It's going to put you in this mindset that's going to lead to your stability. All right. King of Wands coming out, that powerhouse energy. You need to be a powerhouse. You need to be an energetic snob so you can become a powerhouse. Don't worry about what you're missing out on. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you're moving forward towards. Do what you have to do to get to that point, and then open the doors back up. Because once you open the doors back up, you're going to open up the doors with new eyes. You're going to see people differently at that point. Now you'll be able to see, like, okay, this person they don't belong in this new world. Like, I just cleaned up this living room. My carpet is clean. My sofa is clean. Look, you cannot come in here with your dirty ass feet. You know, you'll have more of a standard. You'll have more of a, more awareness. You'll have a higher level of awareness and higher standards as to who can come into your house, who can come into your heart, who can come into this new world. It's like, do you know the password? No. All right. You got the key? Nah, because I ain't give you one. Back the fuck up. All right. What are we feeling to see? Three of Wands coming out with the Knight of Coins. Yeah, this is major planning. There's a need to quiet your mind. Don't worry about anything else. There's a need for laser focus right now. Powerhouse energy. It's time. And the people who mind don't matter, and the people that matter don't mind, okay? You're doing something out of an act of self-love, and the people who can't respect that, they're like, oh, who do you think you are type of energy. They won't have to say that, but if they bring that type of energy to you, however they word it, then drop them. They're not coming into this new world. They're going to see exactly who the fuck you think you are. And the people who are on board with it, like, oh, do what you got to do. That's what's up. Yeah. Get to planning. Get to work. So we have the Two of Wands coming out with the High Priestess. There's heavy intuition coming through. You're probably going to get some intuitive hits. It might come through as dreams or whatever the case is. It's spiritual downloads, whatever. There's a need to quiet your mind so that you can receive these downloads or hints or whatever the inclinations. If you're feeling the need to do something out of the ordinary, just go for it. Try and do it, you know. Don't overthink. There's a need for that breakthrough. So your intuition is trying to show you how to break through. This is major breakthrough energy, breaking through to the powerhouse energy. Awesome. But there's some barriers of people around you. So right now, not saying that they're bad people. It's just like, it just is what it is. This is a time right now where it doesn't matter how good someone is to you. I feel like there's a need for you to this is between you, yourself, and you. You yourself in spirit. Okay? Spirit definitely is playing a role here. There's a need for you to pull back your energy, get very quiet. Because right now there's some distractions. Okay? I did this reading already. I didn't like the way it came out, so I'm doing it again. And I'm happy that I'm doing it again because it's way lighter. The past, actually did it twice before. And those readings were very aggressive. So I'm happy this one came out a little bit better. But the example that I used was, you know, let's say they had this dream to be in an NBA and they are used to shooting in a gym. They're used to practicing their jump shots. They're used to doing that, practicing their shots every morning, 4 in the morning, you know, on some Mamba mentality, Kobe type thing, right? There's a need for Mamba mentality. That is the name of this reading. Yes, Mamba mentality. That's what needs to happen here. That level of focus that Kobe had. Oh, man. There's a need for that, okay? That's this energy right here. Because the way he moved, the way he spoke, it was like, look, I'm going to sacrifice anything I got to sacrifice to get what I need to get to. And obviously that's not sustainable. You need a work-life balance, right? But right now, there's a pocket right now where it requires Mamba mentality, okay? That level of, I wake up at 4 in the morning, I go and do this from 4 to 6. I go and eat breakfast, and then I go back to the gym at from 10 to 3. All right. Then I have lunch, you know, and then I go back to the gym from 5 to 8, you know, like that. That needs to be it. Maybe it's best to have a routine. Okay. Time to start buckling down, refining, like really compact, laser focus. That's what needs to happen. That's going to break you through to the other side. Supernova energy, like, whew, okay? That's what needs to happen. I was going to say something else before that, but I feel like that really got the point across right there. Anyway. Don't look back. You're in a rocket ship. You can't look back. There's no rear view mirrors in a rocket ship. It's over. What's that line? Spaceships. Something don't come with rear view mirrors, they dip. Andre 3000. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Okay. 9 of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles. Let's work. Virgo energy is all about working. Let's get to work, okay? Let's carry this earth energy. All right. 9 of Cups. Get what you want. Get what you want, man. And oh, see, all right. Back to what I was saying. The example of somebody who wanted an NBA contract, and they were working and they were working on their jump shots every morning. They had Mamba mentality. They didn't see the contract come through. Maybe they had some false starts, you know. They thought that they were going to get signed. They didn't get signed. They got dropped at the last minute. All right. But they kept working at it. They kept working at it. They kept building up their muscle, their emotional muscle, their mental muscle, their actual muscle. All right. They were building. All right. They was building this level of discipline. Then after a while, it's just like, all right, you know what, I deserve a little bit of a break. They take a break. They chill out with their friends. Their friends are always hanging out, going to the clubs every weekend. But this person used to wake up 4 in the morning every weekend, all right, Saturday, Sunday morning every weekend, and go to the gym, while these people were just coming in from the club at 4 in the morning. But one morning, this person decides, okay, you know what? I could take a break. They take this weekend to go and chill. All right. And it's cool. Okay. You take a little break. Fine. But then it becomes an ongoing thing. It throws them off their flow. Okay. They get closer with the people. They get closer with the people who are having this, who they already cut off. They didn't chill with them for a very long time because they're like, I got to focus. But now they're like, you know what? Let's see what they up to. So they get back into that group of friends, okay, and start giving their own demons, inner demons, CPR. All right. That codependency, whatever their addictions, whatever it is, they start giving it CPR. All right. Now it keeps growing and growing. And while they're growing and growing in that energy, they keep bringing that the inner demons to life. They're bringing that enabling energy, the people that were enabling their inner demons, they're bringing them back to life. Now the skills, everything that they built up with that Mamba mentality, even their Mamba mentality is starting to fade. It's starting to die off. That's the energy here. Don't do that. This has major social circle energy that can affect you. That's why it's time to pull back. Five of Wands. Yeah, it's competing with your Mamba mentality. All right, let's go. Mamba mentality. Yes, I love it. Oh, his energy just makes me so excited. Because that level of dedication, that level of discipline, me being a Capricorn, I see that. I'm just like, oh, goals, man, goals. All right. What's the power animal? All right. Wild spirits. Sometimes life stings. All right. See, it's like what I'm getting from this with the 10. This is the 10 reading. I mean, the 10 card. All right. While sometimes life stings, and get over it. That's what I'm getting here. Sometimes shit happens, man. Now it's time to get over it. Turn that into fuel and get into Mamba mentality, baby. Game time. Come on, Spirit. Come through. Come through. Come through. Yeah, all right. Life stings. Get in your power, though. Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. Yeah, shit hurt. Get to it now. It hurts. What you about to do? How you want to turn this pain into power? How you want to turn this pain and make it fuel for Mamba mentality, baby? Come on. Yes. You going to keep staring at this pain? Are you going to look at the goals that you have ahead of you? What you going to do? How are you going to use your creative power that is your thoughts? How are you going to use it? Use your thoughts in the best way possible, and that is by creating, not by dwelling. Get out of the victim mentality. Yeah, shit hurt. Yeah, you have wounds. So what? We all do. Move forward. What you about to do? 44 here. Master number. Power. You went through this. You went through this so you could become a master of yourself. So you can know what you love and go and get it. So go and get it now. Power. Panther Spirit. Grrr. Use this Mars energy to tap into that aggression, okay? Don't use this Mars energy to get triggered, all right? Because that can happen too. We have this Mars energy up until November 13th, I believe, right? You can use that Mars energy to look at the past and get pissed off. And then go after the person, and you going back. Whoop, emotional trap. You just trapped yourself into another karmic loop with this person because you just gave this dragon CPR, even though you already slayed that thing. Look at that dragon. It's done. Moving forward. Yeah, that hurt. I'm moving forward, though. Let's see what this isn't a romance reading, but let's see. Romance angels, what y'all got to say? All right. Healing family issues. Yeah. This is some, whatever the wounds are. All right. This can be your own family. Look. This could be some deep. Look, for you to make a switch like this into a new world, yeah, there's deep issues, right? There's deep wounds that need to be, that you've already addressed. You already know what they are. Okay. It's fine. Use that as fuel to move forward into your mother effing Mamba mentality. I love this reading. And then we have flirt. All this intensity, but have fun though. So there's a need, despite all of this, to still be like, as you're moving forward, you can move forward with that intensity, right? But have fun with it because you're doing what you love. Like, even though Kobe was in the gym 12 hours a day or whatever the case, he was in the gym. His regimen was insane. Okay, he was doing that, and I'm sure he had some pain that powered him, but he was doing what he loved, right? So it didn't feel like that much work. If you found this already, there's whatever this manifestation is, allow yourself to be playful about it. Be grateful. For example, okay, this reading is getting very long. Shoot. Okay. I'll use my example. You know, I'm doing this tarot reading thing, right? And it started off as like, oh, whatever, let's see what happens. And now things happened. And I'm like, pressure. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, you know, and I started getting into weird Capricorn energy, you know, where I started taking the fun out of it. And I had to check myself, like, look, hey, baby, this is what you love. All right, this is a gift from the universe. Allow for the universe to move. The universe brought you here. The universe brought you this gift. Allow the universe to help you navigate this gift too. Don't start putting all your crazy ass workaholic energy on it now. Don't start putting your stank on it, your own ego on it. Continue to chill, play. Have fun with this. Be blessed. Understand that this is a blessing. And always have that level of gratitude about it. Like, this didn't have to happen, you know? but still fierce. Stay fierce, okay? Stay on guard. Oh, children. Oh, Lord. All right. I don't know. See, this children. I don't even know what to say about this. This came out of left field. It just pissed me off. No, it didn't piss me off. I'm joking. All right, but yeah, children might be, your love life is being affected by children. This level, y'all should watch the Gemini reading. Y'all should watch the Gemini reading about the generational curses. This level of power, like I said, these are deep wounds, okay, that you need to just let them go. And the people that cause the wounds, you need to let them go. Don't try to get closure from these people. All right, now, with that being said, this level of power that you're getting into is going to set an example. It's going to set a tone for your children, whether you already have children or your children to come. This level of power is it's going to help you set a legacy for your children. Well, didn't know it was going to end there. All right, yeah, I think we're good here. Once they start talking about children, I'm like, all right, man, all right, what y'all talking about? Oh, yeah, all right, cool, yeah, calling in your soulmate. So if this manifestation, because I'm right now, I'm thinking work, I'm thinking money. Whatever this power is that you're getting into, it is going to bring love, it is going to bring finances and all that, all right? Calling in your soulmate. This is calling in your soul tribe. This is calling in... This is sending out the call. This is like sending out that call to your soul tribe. Like, cuckoo, I'm here, bitches. You know what I mean? That's what needs to happen. It's like you being in your authentic self is pulling everything in. It's like putting a bat signal out in the sky. All right, where my people at? All right, where's my career at? Where's my things? I'm ready. Bring it. Let's go. I'm up. I'm shining. I'm ready. Bring it. The love, where you at? Hubby, wifey, where you at? Bringing that ass. All right, this is the energy. Sending out the bat signal. All right? Sending out the call. So you're going to attract everything that you need to do, because in this, what you attract now, it's going to be super solid because it's coming from this place of self-love and power. All right. Use this Mars energy. It is getting me aggressive, as you can tell. It's getting me very intense. Use this energy. Make sure that you harness this energy in the best way. I really have to stress that because you can use this aggression to... aggression can be good or bad, right? You can use this aggression to get triggered from your past, and it's all going to be dependent and determined on what you're focusing on. If you're looking at these wounds, you're going to start getting mad that you have these wounds, and it's going to send you down an emotional cycle, an emotional trap. If you focus on your power and what you want to create, then the aggression will be used to fire you up to go and get that shit. All right, let's go. Thank you. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG, that's Tarot and Heal. I do personal readings. Check out the info box below if you want that. If you want to be an angel donor and help a sister out, that's me. Yeah, you can do that. The Patreon link below. All right. Thank you so much. And until we meet again, I don't know if I'm going to do mid-month readings. I'm not sure. My internet is crazy right now. So even uploading this is going to take forever. Yeah. So my production might be a little bit low for right now. So that's just a heads up, guys. All right. Thank you so much for your patience. And yeah, until we meet again, peace.